Hey, back again with another video. Alright, so now today, I wanted to talk to you about rehearsal. So when you was in a choir and y'all had to rehearse a song until it got right, until it sound right. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's kind of how life is. You got to rehearse what you want. You got to rehearse the things that you're doing. You got to practice. You got to practice what you preach. You got to rehearse what you preach until it all come together and make sense. Because when I started my YouTube channel at first, I would go back and watch the videos that I made when I first started, and I was like, what, no, girl, you okay, Keisha? Like, yeah, I was running down on myself, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really, half the time I didn't know what I was saying, but that's okay though. That's okay. It's called taking a leap of faith. And what I did was take a leap of faith. And I didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't know what I was going to do and where God was going to take me when I was doing it. I did not know. I just said, man, listen, I'm tired of this lifestyle. I'm tired of the way that I'm living. I'm tired of this same circle that I keep coming back to. Aren't you? Aren't you tired? Well, go and rehearse what you want to happen for your life. Go ahead, put it in play and do it. Don't think about it, do it. God like people. God. Hey, if you was like everybody else, you wouldn't be too far. It's about being yourself. Sometimes you gotta look stupid for God to be able to show the world that hey, look what I did. Look, you looked dumb. Now, look how you look. Now, look how the world look. What you thought was dumb was the plan that I had over your life. What you thought was stupid was the plan that I have over your life. I allowed that to happen. I allowed them to look at you that way. But look at you now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Okay, let me stop. But look at you now. Look at me now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got too far, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hey, I'm gonna get there. Don't talk about me, girl. I'm gonna get there. But yeah. So your life is about a rehearsal. Okay. Speaking into existence. Okay. Rehearse on it, but go ahead and do it. You got to take that leap of faith. Sometimes you got to just do it. You got to just jump in it and do it, because I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I'm just doing it. When I think of these videos, it comes to me out of the blue. And when it comes to me out of the blue, I run and I write it down on the paper so that I remember what I wanted to say in the message, in the vision that God gave me to talk about. At the end of the day, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who I'm helping. I don't even know if I'm helping somebody. I hope and I pray that I'm helping somebody. I don't know, but all I'm doing is stepping out on faith and praying that God order my steps and He guides me, and that He allowed me to help somebody, because that's what I want to do. It excites me to be able to help somebody. It excites me to be able to take somebody, that was ready to, do something crazy and to think about it differently. It's my job to show you something different than what somebody else showed you. And if what I'm showing you is not making you, if what I'm doing is not moving you, if what I'm doing is not changing you, then this is not the job for me, and I'm gonna go on to the next level. I'm gonna go on to the next stage. But I have my family members, my auntie Bernita. Shout out to my beautiful woman that is our Mary J. She messaged me and she told me that what I was doing was good, and that meant a lot for me, from my family. That meant so much for me, and I love you, auntie. And my cousin, my aunt Linda's son, thank you. He prays for me. He messages me every day, and they keep me going. That keeps me going. That lets me know that I'm doing something right. So I'm not gonna stop, because at one point I wanted to give up, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going, But I love it when people let me know that what I'm doing is right. So that's why I asked you to comment down below to let me know what you think, because I want to know that I'm helping somebody. I want to know that you are listening. I want to know that what I'm saying is right, and it makes sense. Okay, so like I was saying, life is a rehearsal. You have to rehearse what you want. You have to practice it, but don't wait and don't let it. Just don't keep dodging on it. Do it, okay? Do it. As long as you ask God to order your steps and to be with you through it all, just do it, because faith without works is dead. So if you sitting here praying for it and you asking God to take you to the next level, to change your life of what you're doing in that same circle you going to, or having whatever, and you're not trying to change it, then hey, how is he gonna help you change it? You gotta want it. You gotta want to do it. So rehearse it and practice, but don't wait too long. Just jump into it. I'm not gonna lie, I jumped into this. My videos is not how I want it. It's on a little skinny, little ugly screen right now. I want a big wide screen with how everybody else stuff on YouTube is looking. But it's not that right now. But I'm not going to complain, because I'm here. I'm here. Change is coming. Change will come. You see what I'm doing? I'm rehearsing. I'm rehearsing. I'm putting it in play. I'm speaking it. That's where it starts. I'm speaking it. I spoke that I prayed and I spoke that my sons are going to be different, and that none of them going to be in jail or behind bars. You know what I'm saying? And my baby boy is about to turn 13. My oldest is about to turn 18. And none of my sons went to jail yet. None of them. And God is good, because that lets me know he hears my prayers. Because they bad, okay? My boy's bad, okay? But I pray over them, man. Pray over your kids. Sow that seed in them. And that seed that you sow is going to grow. I promise you. Sow that seed in your kids. Y'all better get a hold of these kids. Get a hold of your kids. They is dropping. Pray over them. At night when they go to sleep, go and pray over them. When you wake up in the middle of the night, go and pray over them. Go to your front door. Matter of fact, when your kids or you leave from the house, have a spray, of oil or something that y'all spray yourselves down with when y'all enter back in your home, so that y'all don't bring none of them spirits that was out in that world into your home, because your home is your sanctuary. My home is my sanctuary. It was at one point in time where I couldn't even keep my own home. I'm all off track. I'm all off the rehearsal, but hey, I'm just talking. But it was a point in time where I did not have my own home, and for half of the time I lived, with my mother-in-law, for a while, for some years, but I'll say about maybe going on 3 years now, I have been on my own. God is good. Because I never thought that this day would come. I never thought that I'll be able to do this. You know? And I used to always dream. I used to always vision that one day my sons are going to have their own rooms. And I'm going to do it before they were too old. That's what I told myself. And this is where I'm at now. In this home that I have. I'm not in Savannah, Georgia no more. I moved from Savannah, Georgia. I'm not saying where, for those who know me, nowhere. But when I moved here, God gave me peace, because I prayed for it. I prayed for peace and safety, and that you put me and my sons and their dad somewhere that we're going to be okay. We're going to be safe. And he did just that. I'm next to the army base. Like, I can't get no safer than that. Okay? So that lets me know that he hears my prayers, and he's going to hear yours. Okay? But he's here. But he needs some soldiers. You know that song? I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army. He needs soldiers. This, like I said before, this ain't for the weak. It's not for the weak. He needs some soldiers, because some souls need to be saved. Kids need to be saved. Grown people need to be saved. Listen, we don't have long. As you can see, the world is coming to the end. I can't say when. But from what I'm seeing, man, there's too much happening. It's too many dying in one day at a period of time. They dropping like flies flying out of a trash can, hitting the ground while you spraying them with the roach spray. Let me stop. But for real, man, they drop it. They drop it. And I just, y'all, come on, man. I need an army. It's a movement. Let's make a movement. No, let's start saving people, but start rehearsing. Start rehearsing and start getting in play. Start practicing, and then God gonna do the rest. He gonna do the rest. He's doing it for me. I don't even know why I'm on here talking to y'all. I don't do this. My sister, the camera person, could talk to people. This was not me. This was not my idea. This was not my plan. Okay, because I don't even like people. So this wasn't my plan. I don't even mess with people. Family, comment down below. Keisha don't mess with people. Tell them I don't even mess with my family. I love them though. Don't take that wrong, y'all. I love y'all, but listen, I'm just it's just me. That's just me. And I ask God to order my steps, so He keep me away from people. I don't understand why. I don't know why. But hey, like I say, rehearse. Put everything in rehearse, but don't hold on it too long. Come on, let's get out here and let's act. We need some soldiers. Let's make a movement. Hey, join the movement, man. You want to start your YouTube, by all means necessary, bro. Start your YouTube, but let's do it for God, man. Let's do it for us. Save these kids, save these grown men, save these women. Let's change the world. Let's come together as one, because I believe it and I receive it. And I know that we can change it, but rehearse it and then put it in play and make a move on it. All right.